Gil Martin here, and welcome everybody to today's episode of the Daily Packers Post, where we bring you in-depth videos on your Green Bay Packers Monday through Friday. Hit the like button and subscribe so you never miss an episode. Today, we're going to talk a little bit about Romeo Doubs, who's enjoying a bounce-back year with the Packers. He really struggled last year, had a disappointing season, even got himself suspended for a game for conduct detrimental to the team. But this year, a little help from injuries to other receivers, but Doubs has really stepped up. And as of right now, he is sort of the first among equals in the Green Bay receiving core. He's enjoying a bounce back season, and the trade rumors that we heard over the offseason, they are all but gone. Doubs was originally a fourth-round pick of the Packers back in 2022, and that was the same year that Christian Watson was drafted in the second round. But it was the Nevada alum Doubs, who picked things up a little quicker and made more of an immediate impact than Watson did. Doubs' best season was 2023. He had a career-high 59 catches for 674 yards and 8 touchdowns. And the thing I've loved watching since Doubs came into the league, but really since 2023, he and Jordan Love have developed a really good chemistry. Doubs was never the team's most spectacular or dramatic receiver, but he was always their most consistent. His forte is short and intermediate routes, and he was always someone who Love looked for on third down or in the red zone. But last year, Doubs actually struggled. He dropped 7 passes despite missing 3 games due to injury and 1 game due to the suspension. His drop percentage of 9.7, according to ProFootballReference.com, not acceptable. And his catch total went from 59 to 46. His touchdown total dropped to 4, half of what it was the previous season. And, he ends up being suspended for conduct detrimental to the team, did not show up for practice, was apparently unhappy with his lack of targets and his overall role in the offense. The Packers kind of do wide receiver by committee, but Doubs returned to the team after his suspension, finished the season. But again, those trade rumors came, and they got even louder after the Packers ended up drafting Matthew Golden in the first round this year, and then Savion Williams in the third round. So a lot of people thought, okay, Doubs could be gone before the season starts, or the Packers will take a wait-and-see approach, see how quickly Golden and or Williams adapt to the NFL. And if they are adapting, they could trade Romeo Doubs at the trade deadline. And then more doubts about Doubs' future came up when the Packers traded for Micah Parsons and then signed him to a record contract for a non-quarterback. And then they signed Christian Watson to a 1-year extension, even though he hasn't played yet this year. And that, again, makes it less likely that Doubs gets another contract in Green Bay. But what Doubs did was he kind of tuned out the distractions, had a strong training camp, and created a significant role in the offense for himself. He caught 13 passes for 179 yards and 4 touchdowns through the first 4 games. That included 3 scoring catches against the Cowboys in week 4. And again, Love loves to go to Doubs in the clutch. 11 of his 13 catches have given the Packers a first down. 4 of them have been touchdowns, and he has yet to drop a pass this year, something that not only Doubs, but really the whole receiving core struggled with last year. Matt LaFleur has been impressed with what he's seen from Doubs so far. When his number has been called, he has delivered, LaFleur told reporters. I think it's been his approach. In 4 years, Rome has done everything the right way. I know there was a little blip on the screen, but I think that was a one-off. Over time, he does everything the right way in regard to how he prepares, how he supports his teammates. So it's really cool to see a guy have success like that, and I would expect that to continue. Again, even with Doubs playing as well as he is not going to be, the next Devontae Adams, where he's going to get 100 catches and the next highest guy will have 50. It's going to be receiver by committee, and that's fine with Matt LaFleur for now. But Doubs is going to be the guy they look for in the clutch in key situations. And as a result of his play this year, the trade talk has been completely silenced. Now, will he sign a new contract with the Packers for 2026? Probably not. The cap issue does remain, and he'll probably be able to get more money if he hits the open market. But Doubs is proving that last year was just a hiccup in his development and that he can be a consistent and solid NFL wide receiver, not just for the Packers, but wherever it is he ends up playing next season. I, for one, would like to see him continue in Green Bay. I think he just adds a certain element of consistency that this team's receiving core has not always had. And I think he has great chemistry with his quarterback. But we'll see how Brian Gutekunst and the front office handles this over the upcoming offseason. Check out our website. It's at thepackerspost.com. We've got in-depth articles almost every day, Monday through Saturday, covering the Packers in a unique way. So definitely check that out. Here on YouTube, hit the like button and subscribe so you never miss an episode. I'm Gil Martin. I want to thank you so much for watching today's episode of the Daily Packers Post. Have a great day, everybody. Stay safe, and of course, go Pack Go.